as A.J. Contreras a bit banged up after Friday's game. And Ricky Torres will start off with the net-minding responsibilities. We are underway. Ball comes through the center circle. South Windsor looks to take control, but there's Gustafson. Left foot, sends across. He's got Sam Johnson coming down the right side. Into the box we go. Sam Johnson still alive. Challenged by one man. Tries for a cross. Intercepted nicely by South Windsor. They will take over and look for a counterattack, but there's Batoya. Good action as he speeds up to get the ball sent out of bounds. It's going to be a throw quickly from Batoya into Gastel. Looks for Batoya on the back pass. Ball goes over the sideline out of bounds. That'll be South Windsor possession. So as we mentioned, the Eagles look to get off to a better early start. After not trailing at any point during the first 7 games of the season, they have been behind at the half in each of the last 2. There's Sam Johnson with a spin. Lays it off for Joey Tata. Tata with one man to beat. Goes wide. Pulls it up. Tata looks for a cross, deflected nicely by the defender. South Windsor now trying to mount a counterattack. Good step from Batoya into the center circle. Medovic is there and waiting. He's got Gustafson. Looks up for the opportunity. Lays it off to Batoya. Batoya goes back toward the middle of the field. He's going to play it back right at the midline. Center circle to Owen Medovic. Line drive played forward. Gets through Wethersfield and on to the foot of South Windsor. Here they come charging ahead now. First chance into the offensive half for them. Ball is batted up. We've got a whistle. It's going to go back to Wethersfield. Looks like we may have had a handball there on South Windsor. Capasso will play it over to Medovic. Plenty of green grass in front of him. Third natural grass game of the season for Wethersfield. Medovic now to Capasso. Looks toward the right, goes back left to Medovic. Sends it across the midline, looking for Will McCarter down the left side. McCarter's going to get to it first. He's got one man to beat, now another defender. McCarter will pull the ball back. Lays it off for Swanson. Swanson with a move. He's into the corner now. Gets around one more man down toward the inline. Ball still alive. Gets out to Gustafson. He sends it with a left foot into the goal. Almost into the goal. Gustafson able to get a left foot on that one. And in the sunlight that peers into our vision, looked like a better angle than what we got, but it will lead to the first set piece of the afternoon. McCarter plays a short ball to Batoya. Batoya tries for the cross into the box, deflected again nicely by South Windsor. So the Eagles looking to keep the pressure on early in this one. Ball goes out of bounds over the side. Giancarlos De Jesus will line this up for a throw, which we anticipate going somewhere close to the net. Up into the box we go, over the head of Gastel. South Windsor tries to play it out. McCarter attacks. Foot on it from South Windsor. They get out of danger. And here they come going the other way. Ball comes left side over the sideline, and that will go back to Wethersfield. Batoya will step up to take the throw. Sends it into Sam Johnson. Johnson plays around one, but taken away by South Windsor. Into the middle of the field they go, across the midfield line. Ball played forward right side. Defense back for Wethersfield, but ball still on the foot of South Windsor into the box. Nice deflection from Medovic. He's going to play it forward. McCarter looking to make the turn. Medovic, midfield he goes. Here comes De Jesus. Able to get a foot on it, send it to Joey Tata. Tata's got space, sends the ball forward, looking for Gastel, charging right at the net. There is a beautiful play from the South Windsor keeper. Outstretched arms on the ground, able to get there just a step before Gastel could put a solid foot on that one. Nicely played ball for Wethersfield to create the opportunity. Left side now, Gustafson looks for the short pass to McCarter. McCarter's able to get it. He's surrounded by 2 yellow shirts, gets by. Sends a cross. That's off the right foot of Gastel. Over the goal we go. It's a nice short passing game from Wethersfield as we hit the 35-48 mark. 35-48 remaining first half. Scoreless game so far here in South Windsor. Goal kick coming for the Bobcats. Over the midline we go. There is Connor Swanson for a header. He's going to let that ball roll over the sideline right into the Wethersfield bench. South Windsor throw coming. In it comes. Connor Swanson with the tackle and takeover. Looks for McCarter. McCarter deflected off a South Windsor defender. He is still going. He's got the ball. Sends it through. Tried to find Gastel. Tried to thread the needle on that one. Just a little behind. But Sam Johnson's going to take over Leaves it for McCarter. Long ball played forward. We got a whistle on that far side. Looks like it might have gone over the sideline. And that... Nope, we had some sort of infraction that... Nope, there we go. It was a throw after all. So throw in coming for South Windsor. They will play it back. Good pressure so far from Wethersfield. 34-38 remaining in this one. Scoreless game so far. Joey Tata now on the attack for the Eagles. Still up, still got space. Pulls it back. Tries to get around, turn that corner on the left side. Deflected off of him, stayed in bounds. Ball still alive over there. Sam Johnson now to McCarter. McCarter with a spin. He will come all the way back to Amedovic. He goes left to counter Swanson. Swanson, high service in toward the box. DeJesus is there, gets a head on it, goes toward the goal. Headed out of there by South Windsor. Gustafson steps in, but South Windsor to it first with a nice header ball. Connor Swanson looks to chase it down. South Windsor takes over one-on-one with Amedovic right at the midline. They play forward down the right side. Gustafson gets back from the midfield spot, challenges, down goes the South Windsor player. That will draw a whistle, but it does thwart the initial attack. So South Windsor will take over on a free kick. So we mentioned the third game of the season on natural grass for Wethersfield. First one was a scoreless draw at Lewis Mills. The second one was that dramatic 3-2 win at Newington a week ago. And now this over the outstretched hands of Torres. Marco Capasso there to play backup as the Eagles escape. Gastel now to McCarter. He crosses the midline. Challenged well by a defender, but he's still up. McCarter, right foot. Poked away by South Windsor. Joey Tata pulls it back now. He's got control. He'll send it back to Connor Swanson right at the midline, left side. Swanson plays a low ball, looks for Gastel. He sends it to McCarter. McCarter, low line drive, finds the foot of Gustafson. He gets around one man. It's toward the end line it goes, and that's poked out of there over the end line by South Windsor. That'll lead to another set piece for the Eagles. Good action early. No score. 32-46 remaining first half. Eagles and Bobcats battling here on a beautiful Sunday, beautiful sunny Tuesday afternoon. So Joey Tata now lines up for the corner kick for the Eagles. In we go, near post. Gastel able to make contact, but it rolls back out. South Windsor's going to chase it down, but here's McCarter with a beautiful slide to take possession for Wethersfield. Back to South Windsor we go. Into the center circle now. South Windsor maintaining control. High ball played forward. That looks like that should draw an arm, but does not. Still alive. South Windsor into the box. Connor Swanson with a beautiful tackle to take the ball away and deflected out of bounds by South Windsor. Back to the Eagles it will go. Beautiful defense from Wethersfield that time. As the Bobcats made their best challenge of the afternoon, getting into the box, not able to generate a shot opportunity there. So here comes Wethersfield, trying to find an answer for their second half, or their first half woes of late. 2 consecutive games without a goal. 3 consecutive games without a goal in the first half. Gustafson now plays it off of Gastel. It bounces back into the center circle where Joey Tata's waiting for it. He comes at it. He plays it forward. He's got Carlos DeJesus coming down the right side. DeJesus, one man on him. Pulls it back. Nice move. Poked away by the defender. Goes over the inline, and here comes another set piece for the Eagles. Number 3 on the afternoon. 31:03 remaining. Scoreless game. Short ball played in. Gastel now from DeJesus. Deflected off South Windsor, but there's Joey Tata with a nice spin. He's still got the ball on his foot. Sends it through. There is Gustafson. Sends it past the goal, but draws the raised arm of the official for an offside call.
Good ball, Joe.
30-44 remaining, scoreless game. The Eagles have had the best of the possession battle so far. 3 set pieces, corner kicks for Wethersfield, but nothing in the back of the net yet. South Windsor now looks to come across the midline, poked out of there nicely by Ray Batoya. Throw coming for South Windsor as they try to find an answer on the offensive end. Long throw down the left side. Around Capasso. And deflected at the last minute by Marco Capasso, which will lead to a corner kick now. First one of the afternoon for South Windsor. So time for the Wethersfield defense to tighten up and deny this opportunity. South Windsor lining up the corner kick. One man in front of Wethersfield keeper Ricky Torres. Josh Castell comes in to help in the middle of the net, and here comes the movement. Ball is up high toward the goal, and that is snatched out of the air nicely by Ricky Torres. He's going to look for an opportunity. Rolls it out. Got Joey Tata ahead of the pack. He plays it back now. Here comes McCarter racing down the left side, plays it forward, trying to find Tata again in front of the South Windsor bench. Tata looks to make the move around. Gets a step, but defended nicely. Sent over the sideline by South Windsor. 29-18 remaining scoreless game so far. There comes a whistle. Looks like offside call on Wethersfield on the back pass. So turnover gives the ball back to South Windsor. Kick comes high toward the midline. Connor Swanson there waiting for it with a right foot, but South Windsor will take over. They'll cross the midfield line. Ball coming now down the left side. One man chases after it. Number 5 is there. Ray Batoya defending one-on-one. And Batoya with a nice takeaway. Ball will go to Giancarlos De Jesus, but a whistle there. Beautiful defense from Ray Batoya. One-on-one. Drew the contact from the South Windsor attacker after the turnover. So Wethersfield takes over. Far left we go, Connor Swanson. Coming back across in the backfield still to Marco Capasso. He's going to send a high, deep ball into the box, looking for Gastel. Surrounded by 3 yellow shirts, headed out by South Windsor. They're going to try to play it long. It's going toward the sideline. Still in bounds, but it'll bounce over. And a throw-in coming from Ray Batoya. Short ball to Gustafson. Plays it back to Batoya. Batoya makes a move, goes toward the middle. Looks for Sam Johnson in traffic. Johnson to Gustafson now. Gustafson tries to play it out to De Jesus, deflected by South Windsor. De Jesus gets it, long ball crossed right into the goal. Scooped out of the air by the South Windsor keeper. They will take over. Long punt coming. It goes over the midline to Owen Medovic. Rolls to that left side in front of the Wethersfield bench. Connor Swanson challenged nicely. There's a Medovic with a step. A Medovic with a slide to keep the ball in bounds. He's back up and got it on his foot. He's going to send a low line drive, looking for De Jesus charging down the middle of the field, but that'll get to the keeper first. So South Windsor again now, trying to mount the counterattack. Across the midline they come. One man left. Pass is behind him. It goes out of bounds, and the Eagles will take over on the throw. Ray Batoya lines it up for the throw-in. Capasso here short. He will go into the midfield to Gustafson now. Gustafson deflects it off a South Windsor player. Another throw coming for Wethersfield. Batoya now again with the throw. Goes across the midfield line to a waiting Josh Castell. Defended nicely one-on-one. Sends the ball back. Deflected off of South Windsor, so Wethersfield will throw it. Castell picks it up. But he'll leave it for Ray Batoya as the Eagles look to set the formation. Ball thrown in and right off the leg of Giancarlos De Jesus. Here comes South Windsor now the other way. Good challenge from Marco Capasso. Ball off his foot. South Windsor throw right here at the midline. Couple of yards in. So South Windsor now looks to mount the attack. Scoreless game, 26-10 remaining first half. Into traffic we go. Gustafson was there, but South Windsor gets a foot on it. Here's Capasso with a long ball the other way. Right at midfield, shouldered nicely by Gastel. Joey Tata now plays it to McCarter. Back into the circle we go to Sam Johnson. He's going to lay it off for Owen Medovic. Medovic now takes some space right at the midline through the circle. Still on his foot. In the circle he goes to Capasso. Here is a high ball looking for somebody down on that right side of the box. Ray Batoya in there to give chase, but South Windsor's going to defend that and let that roll across the inline for a goal kick. 25-33 remaining first half. Scoreless game. Wethersfield, South Windsor. We mentioned at the top South Windsor's defense has been good of late. On the season, they have put up 4 clean sheets, and they did not give up a goal in either of their 2 games last week. Weathersfield trying to break through. Here comes McCarter now. He's got it on his foot. Sends it to the left of the goal. Keeper is there on the ground. Quick scoop, and out we go. South Windsor now trying to mount the counter, but there's a step from Gustafson. Weathersfield takes over. Chip ball into the box again. That's going to be right into the hands of the keeper. High punt again, all the way across the midline, over the head of Amedovic. A South Windsor forward gives chase, but Amedovic is going to control. He comes out of there, lays it off top of the box to Capasso. Capasso now coming toward the right sideline where he's got Ray Batoya. Batoya one-on-one, back to Capasso. High ball across the midline. Josh Castell is there and waiting off his chest. Gustafson steps in, gets it back to Castell. He charges through the middle of the field, but South Windsor is there. One-on-one battle. Castell comes out of there with the ball. Tap over to DeJesus. He sends a high ball into the box, headed out of there by South Windsor. DeJesus giving chase down the right sideline. He gets to it first. Can he get to it? No. It goes over the end line and up the hill. And another goal kick coming for South Windsor. Scoreless game, exactly 24 minutes remaining first half. Eagles trying to find an answer here. They've had some good opportunities so far in this first half. 3 set pieces. Some good passing. They've won the possession battle, but again, nothing in the back of the net yet. Whistle blows as we had an errant ball from the adjacent field come on to the field of play. Drop ball comes in. South Windsor takes over. High ball into the center circle. One man waiting for South Windsor. Back they go, and now across the center line. Collision is going to draw a whistle as DeJesus and number 17 for South Windsor collided on that ball. DeJesus will be whistled for the infraction. South Windsor takes over just about a yard into the backfield. 23 minutes remaining now as we await this free kick, and goes up. Left foot we go. High ball played all the way into the box, and that is Owen Amedovic with a nice header to get that out of there. There's a shot attempt that's going to go over the goal as Ricky Torres is able to watch that one fly by. It goes over the fence and across the road. Good quick shot opportunity there as we have substitution coming in. We'll try to reset the Weathersfield lineup here along the back line. Number 20, El Hussein El Bashir makes an appearance in the midfield. Number 21, Tomasz Santos. And up front, number 9, Thomas Brodowitz. And here come the Eagles now, trying to find that first goal of the game. Scoreless here in South Windsor, 22-10 remaining first half. Capasso now, challenged by South Windsor's forward. Plays it over left side to Amedovic. Takes some space, surveys the situation. Swanson now on the sideline, just past the Eagles bench. Ship shot, looking for McCarter down the left side. He's there. Gets around one man. Speeds toward the goal. Left side, here comes McCarter. One man to beat. Ball goes toward the goal, deflected by South Windsor. Right foot from McCarter. Off of Gustafson, and there is Josh Castell with the finish. Left foot from Josh Castell gets the Eagles on the board for the first time in 4 games. Weathersfield has a first half goal. Great action on the left side from Will McCarter. Got the ball into the box, deflected. Gustafson got a foot on it. Josh Castell, though, able to put it away as the ball rattled around inside the box. And the Eagles are on the board first, 21-38 remaining first half. Weathersfield 1, South Windsor 0. For Castell, that's his 4th goal of the season, moves him into a 3-way tie for top goal scoring honors on the team, along with Sam Johnson and Giancarlos DeJesus. The Eagles take over now, trying to add to the lead. This is Gustafson, gets around one man, plays it off to Joey Tata. He's going to go across the midline, looking for McCarter again on the left side. Plays the ball forward, gets past his man. McCarter still alive, shot into the goal. Will McCarter with a beautiful shot. Got around the lone defender on that left side. Had an opportunity, loaded up, and rifled that one into the back of the net. So Eagles now jump out to the 2-0 lead, 21:07 remaining. 2 goals in a matter of a minute coming from Josh Castell and then Will McCarter. So we update our score, and we have a four-way tie now for top scoring honors of the season in terms of goals scored. McCarter with his fourth now as well. 2-0 Wethersfield, 21:07 remaining first half. South Windsor tries to answer. Long ball played forward. El Hussein El Bashir defending for Wethersfield. Left-footed into the goal. Ricky Torres is going to be there. Nice shot opportunity generated by South Windsor on that one, but Ricky Torres is there, so it remains 2-0 Wethersfield. Two quick goals in the matter of just about 1 minute of clock time. Capasso is going to come right sideline to El Bashir. He sends it into the middle to Tomas Santos. Back to Capasso we go. Across in front of the net, top of the box we go. Ricky Torres plays it back to Capasso. Now this is El Bashir. Joey Tata now in traffic. Finds Castell off his foot. Ball rolling across the line. South Windsor takes over. But there is Marco Capasso with a beautiful tackle. He's got the ball, keeps it alive. Joey Tata now into the center circle. Tomas Santos plays left side now to Amedovic. He's got plenty of space in front of him. Sends a long, high ball toward the goal. Will McCarter there. There's a collision. Gustafson's going to take over the ball. Sends it across, looking for Santos. Santos tries a shot, deflected by South Windsor. Gustafson again plays it back. Going to reset now with Amedovic just inside the midline. Amedovic line drive back to Gustafson. Has some space to move. Sends a chip shot left side, looking for Swanson. Swanson's got it. Cleared out of there by South Windsor, and Joey Tata's going to keep the ball in the offensive half for Wethersfield. Tata now back to the midline. We reset again with Amedovic. Line drive again toward the goal. The keeper's going to get to that one first as McCarter gave chase. Brodowitz in the area as well. 19:27 remaining first half. 2-0 Eagles here at South Windsor. High punt goes again across the midline, but Amedovic is there. He's got it center circle. Looks for Santos, but a nice step. Good slide from Santos, and on his back plays the ball forward. Castell gives chase, but goes out of bounds. It'll be a South Windsor throw. And actually, we've got a whistle that's going to go into the center circle. So we'll have a free kick as we go under the 19-minute mark remaining in this first half. South Windsor kick as they try to find their opportunity to get on the scoreboard. 2-0 Wethersfield. 18:46 as the clock runs. Bobcats trying to cut into this 2-0 Eagles lead. High ball goes toward the top of the box. Marco Capasso there for Wethersfield. Capasso off his chest, now off his foot. Joey Tata weaves through traffic, sends it back. Amedovic has the top of the circle. Long ball play, looking for McCarter again on the left side, but taken over by South Windsor. McCarter with the tackle, and that's going to draw a whistle. Too much contact for the officials' perspective on that one. South Windsor will take over. So Wethersfield's goals from Josh Castell and Will McCarter. 2-0 lead for the Eagles. South Windsor still trying to break through. Offense has been the challenge, at least on paper, for the Bobcats of South Windsor so far this season. Only one goal in their two contests last week. Nice step from Gustafson. Sends it forward right into the waiting foot of a South Windsor player, but Gustafson with the header again. Now a header from South Windsor. Now off the foot of McCarter. Joey Tata tries to take control. He's able to pop it over to Connor Swanson on the left sideline. Tata now. He's going to send it back to Amedovic. Amedovic into the middle looking for Gustafson. He's going to be able to settle. He gets there. Nice pass to Santos. Give and go back to Gustafson. Gustafson surrounded in the center circle. He is still able to keep control. Gives it over to Joey Tata. And now here come the Eagles again across the midline. Joey Tata stands the ball up. Around one man he goes. A little bit of a jersey grab. No call. Tata into traffic to Castell. Give and go opportunity with Tata. Unable to connect. And here comes South Windsor now trying to mount the counterattack. But Wethersfield's defense holds. Good deflection from Connor Swanson. Gustafson in the area. Tomas Santos gives chase. Here's a long ball played for by South Windsor. Marco Capasso is back. One-on-one left side. Able to thwart the attack. Ball goes across, and there is a waiting Connor Swanson. He's going to send a long ball back toward the midline over the head of a South Windsor player. And Will McCarter's going to have a beat on that one on the left side. He's got Brodowitz up front with him. Sends the ball forward. Looking for Brodowitz. It's on his foot. Left foot he goes. Keeper. Nice save on that one. And South Windsor will clear it out and get out of danger. 16:30 remaining. 2-0 Wethersfield. McCarter with a nice ball. The Brodowitz there leads to a shot, but a beautiful save from the South Windsor keeper. But here come the Eagles again. This is Joey Tata. Left side, looking for McCarter. McCarter again. Plays it forward around one man. High ball goes far post. Over the head of Josh Castell. But Josh Castell will get there. He will play it back. This is taken away now and deflected by South Windsor. Castell gets up. Left foot now. Goes far post. Left side. Looking for McCarter. Headed by South Windsor. Foot on the ball. Gustafson able to step in. Joey Tata is going to get to it now. Tata again as the Wethersfield Eagles try to add to their lead. Threading the needle. This is Castell. Into the box we go. He's got it on his left foot. Loads it up right into the arms of the waiting keeper from South Windsor, who's had a busy afternoon as the Eagles have won the possession battle so far. 15:36 on the clock now as we get another punt from the South Windsor keeper. Owen Medovic is there. South Windsor with one man against three defenders for Wethersfield, and Medovic gets the job done by himself, gets it back to Capasso, over to Connor Swanson now left side. Swanson stands the ball up, looks for Capasso. Looks right side, but then goes back left. Swanson. Two defenders closing. Into the center circle. Joey Tata tries to make a spin. He goes down. That's going to draw the contact and the infraction on South Windsor. Wethersfield will take over in the center circle with a free kick. Marco Capasso, quick tap over to Medovic. Ball live now. Medovic crosses the midline. Plays it forward. This is Gustafson in traffic. Here's Tata. Tata now plays it through onto the foot of Brodowitz. Able to find Tomas Santos. He lines up a shot deflected by South Windsor. They're going to clear it out, but there's the deflection from Josh Castell. El Bashir now. He's got the ball. Turns it back. Looking to go forward. Looks sideline to Castell. Low ball. Joey Tata. Plenty of space right in the middle of the field. Into traffic we go, trying to find Gustafson, but nice play from the two South Windsor defenders, and they are coming the other way on the counterattack. Ricky Torres is going to come way out of the net to get a foot on that one. El Bashir now keeps it inbounds for Wethersfield across the midline. Tries to play Santos. South Windsor there and waiting for it. El Bashir is going to get his left foot on that one. Looks for Gustafson in the center circle now. Back to Medovic we go, and the Eagles will try to reset, find a formation. Medovic long ball going toward the box. Castell is there between two defenders. Gets a foot on it, but South Windsor takes control. They come sideline now as they mount their attack. South Windsor across the midline, left side. Good challenge from El Bashir by the Eagles. Back into the backfield we go for South Windsor. High ball now coming down the left side, and that's going to draw the arm of the official on the far side. Offside call. We'll give the ball back to the Eagles. Wethersfield 2, South Windsor 0, 13:45 remaining first half. Free kick coming for Marco Capasso off the offside call. Gustafson now surveys the situation. Chandler sends a through ball. Looks for Sam Johnson. Will McCarter it is in there. Will McCarter was the blonde bandit on that one, not Sam Johnson. South Windsor defended that nicely, though. McCarter unable to make the turn. 13:13 on the clock as Wethersfield looks to make some substitutions at the next opportunity. First we will have a free kick coming for the Bobcats of South Windsor. Keeper steps up. Going to get a few extra yards on that one, just outside the circle there in the backfield. Kick comes. It's high. It's over toward the Eagles bench. McCarter steps in. South Windsor still in control. Through ball played nicely. They've got an opportunity there on that right side, but the shot goes high and wide. No save opportunity on that one for Ricky Torres as the shot was over the goal. Substitutions into the game for Wethersfield. Number 11, Michael LaPerriere. Number 17, Arby Barisha. Ray Batoya re-enters the game. So we'll reset the Eagles lineup on the back line in front of keeper Ricky Torres. It's Ray Batoya, Marco Capasso, Owen Medovic, and Michael LaPerriere. Midfield now, Joey Tata, Arby Barisha, Tomas Santos. Sam Johnson on the field, along with Thomas Brodowitz and Giancarlos De Jesus. Medovic now into the center. This is Arby Barisha. Sends a low ball into Brodowitz. Brodowitz able to make the turn. Over to Sam Johnson. Plays it back now to Joey Tata. Tata to Barisha. Back to Medovic right on the center line. He'll take a couple of steps in. Sends a chip shot in toward the box. Looking for either De Jesus or Batoya. Down goes the South Windsor defender, but they've still got control of the ball. Ball comes play down this left sideline. That'll go out of bounds over the sideline. Throw coming for the Eagles. Wethersfield throw here for Ray Batoya. Looks for R.B. Berisha. Eagles lead it 2-0. 11-11 now left in this first half. South Windsor substitutions as we delay the throw in here on the sideline. Here comes the throw from South Windsor, high over the midline. Batoya there with a foot on it. He will play it all the way back here to Amedovic, back to Capasso, now Amedovic again as the Eagles look to mount an attack. Capasso comes right sideline to Batoya. He will cross the midline. Low ball for Brodowitz past him, but Joey Tata's going to be there to clean it up. Joey Tata now into the center circle, Tomas Santos. Left side now to Amedovic up from the back. Low line drive in toward the box, deflected. Tata's got it again on his foot. Battling one-on-one as we go toward this South Windsor bench. Off the head of Michael LePerriere, South Windsor takes over. But Owen Amedovic waiting right at the midline. Back we come to Capasso. Capasso, high, deep ball, right side, looking for Ray Batoya. Batoya's not going to get to that one before it rolls over the inline. That'll be a goal kick coming for South Windsor. So the Eagles try the long ball, but perhaps some confusion on the route. Ball goes over the inline. So we have a quick break for lacing up the cleats here, and here comes the goal kick for South Windsor. 9:28 remaining first half. Wethersfield jumped out in front about midway through the half. 2-0 Eagles at this point. First time in 4 games now that Wethersfield able to score in the first half, and they do it twice, looking to add to it as we hit and approach the 9-minute mark. 9:05 remaining in this first half. Ball played into Johnson. We get a quick whistle and something the official didn't like over there, perhaps a high kick. Ball's going to go to South Windsor. So the Bobcats trying to find their chance to cut into this lead. Amedovic with the step, gives the ball to Joey Tata. Tata through ball now, Sam Johnson. Left-footed to LePerriere, who plays a ball up front looking for Joey Tata. Cleared out by South Windsor. Ball goes over the sideline. We'll have a throw for Wethersfield. LePerriere lines up to take that one. Quickly in we go. Joey Tata, left corner. Standing up, plays it back to LePerriere. Quick touch pass into R.B. Berisha. Berisha will lay it off. This is Sam Johnson. Pulls it back between 2 defenders. Johnson still alive. Plays himself forward. Sliding play challenge there from South Windsor, but this is Berisha. And there's going to be a whistle. And hand goes up, looks like, and all back and forth. Wethersfield unable to stay onside. So at the 7:43 mark, another goal kick for South Windsor as they look to cut into this Wethersfield lead. 2-0 Eagles lead. Line drive goes over the midline. Owen Amedovic is there. He's going to chase it through the center circle. Takes control. Left foot to Tomas Santos. Touch pass to Berisha. Challenged well by South Windsor, but he stays with it. Goes back to Amedovic now. Amedovic with a chip shot. Looking for De Jesus. Off his shoulder. Surrounded by 2 defenders. South Windsor takes over. Ball comes back toward the midline. Marco Capasso is going to get to that one first for Wethersfield. Good step from South Windsor as they take over again. Back and forth we go. Tomas Santos now. R.B. Berisha. Joey Tata tried to battle for it. South Windsor takes over. A back and forth battle. South Windsor comes across the midline, but they play it backward. Looking to switch fields. It goes left. Here comes Sam Johnson. Just a step behind that one. South Windsor keeps control. Good pressure from the Eagles. And R.B. Berisha gets a foot on that one. Deflected. Looks like we will get a throw. That is going to come back Wethersfield way. So good challenge from Berisha there. to force the deflection. Give the ball back to Wethersfield. Michael LePerriere set to make the throw as we get some substitutions back in the game for Wethersfield. Sam Gustafson, Josh Castell, Will McCarter. So Wethersfield with the throw, comes into McCarter. He plays it over to Johnson. Johnson now right in the center of the field to Gustafson. Right side we go, looking for Batoya, making the run down the right. South Windsor able to defend that one. They're going to take over, but there's Castell off the foot of Berisha. 17 on 17 now right there in the middle of the field. South Windsor trying to get the ball out of harm's way. They do clear it over the midline, but it'll go out of bounds. Throw coming back for the Eagles. 5:48 remaining first half now. 2-0 Eagles lead it. Goals from Josh Castell and Will McCarter on this afternoon so far. South Windsor takes that ball over into the center circle we go. Sam Johnson is going to make the tackle and get the ball back for Wethersfield. Left side to McCarter now. McCarter plays the low ball, looking for Castell, and stepped in nicely there from South Windsor, but McCarter has got it on his foot, goes toward the middle. Spin, lays it off for Johnson. Touch pass, trying to find LePerriere. He lobs the ball into the box, and that's going to roll right to the keeper. Good short passing from Wethersfield, but no shot opportunity as the keeper was able to scoop that one up. South Windsor now takes over, trying to cut into this lead before the half. As we mentioned at the outset, scoring has been, at least on paper, a bit of a challenge for the Bobcats so far this season. Only 10 goals scored through their 9 games. But the defense has been even better, only giving up 9 on the season. Good shot from Josh Castell. Sounded like it was deflected. I think we will have a corner kick coming up for the Eagles. Unofficially, this will be the 4th set piece for Wethersfield as we hit the 4:33 mark in this one first half. Wethersfield sets the formation, lines up the opportunity. Looks like Sam Johnson is going to take that ball. So Wethersfield trying to find the back of the net again in this one.
Step up, Will.
Johnson with the arm up. Ball comes low toward the near post. Over the head of DeJesus. McCarter's there. Loads up the left foot. There's a shot right at the keeper. Rebound opportunity, but defended nicely, and that is going to draw potentially an offside call there. Rifle of a shot off the left foot of McCarter. Played nicely by the South Windsor keeper. Rebound opportunity was there momentarily, but ball whistled dead. 3:40 mark, we get a goal kick into the center of the field. Gustafson with the header. High we go. Sam Johnson trying for it. It'll go back to Gustafson. Off his foot this time. Left foots it over to Ray Batoya. Ray Batoya across the midline to Giancarlos DeJesus. Looks for an opportunity. Into the box we go. Over the head of Will McCarter. Down the left side. Michael LePerriere gives chase. Cleared out by South Windsor, and Wethersfield will get a throw. 3:18 to go. First half. Quick throw. LePerriere into McCarter. LePerriere continues to battle for it. That is played out again over that sideline by South Windsor's defenders, and another throw coming for the Eagles, who lead this one 2-0. Throw comes in, gets past LePerriere. Taken over by South Windsor. Into the center they go, but there's DeJesus, and that is going to go right to Ray Batoya. Over we go to Amedovic, just outside the circle. Into the circle now for Gustafson. He comes to the right side for Batoya. Wethersfield looking for a chance. Berisha, Batoya, Gustafson now. And all the way over as we switch fields to the left side. This is Owen Amedovic. High ball toward the net. Batoya is going to be there, but this is DeJesus first. DeJesus left foot's it deflected. Lays it off McCarter left foot, and that is high and over the fence into the parking lot we go on that one. DeJesus first with an opportunity. Nice deflection from South Windsor. McCarter able to get the second look at it. Ball sails high as we hit 2:05 remaining first half. Wethersfield 2-0 lead. Ball played back by South Windsor. They are trying to find an attack of their own. Coming down the left side. Now back to the middle of the field. Got one man up against 2 defenders for Wethersfield. Owen Amedovic gets to the ball first. Marco Capasso is going to clear it. Still in bounds. Ray Batoya able to control. Sends it up. He's got Berisha. Plays it all the way down the side. This is McCarter now on the right side with an opportunity. Pulls it up. Left foot. off a South Windsor defender as McCarter slipped on that one. South Windsor will take over. Not out of trouble yet. Here come the Eagles, and there is Josh Castell to take the ball back for Wethersfield. Plays it off LaPerriere. LaPerriere looks for the pass. Nobody home on that one. South Windsor takes over. Center circle we go. Good step from Berisha. He's going to win it back for Wethersfield. Plays it ahead. This is Giancarlos De Jesus now against one man. One-on-one we go. He pulls it back, goes middle of the field. Left foot, chip shot. Looking for Josh Castell down that left side as we hit the 102 mark left in this one. Castell plays it forward and over the inline. South Windsor defender goes down. Looks like we are going to get a corner kick as we've gone under a minute now first half. 50 seconds, 49 now remaining in the first half. Wethersfield trying to add to their 2-0 lead on this corner kick. 2-0 lead, goals from Josh Castell and Will McCarter in rapid succession, just about a minute apart. Midway through the half, high ball played in now. De Jesus with a header, but it goes the wrong way toward the right of the goal outside of the box, and South Windsor is going to clear it out. That ball will stay in bounds. Good challenge from Marco Capazzo. Ball still in bounds. Ricky Torres comes out, gets past him. This is Capazzo. Shot on the open net. Nothing doing there. That ball will go over the inline for a goal kick as Wethersfield escapes there. Somehow that ball that looked to be solidly headed out of bounds stayed in bounds on this left sideline. Torres came out to challenge. Not able to get a foot on the ball. That left the net open, and the shot sails just wide, so we end the first half. Wethersfield 2 on goals from Josh Castell and Will McCarter. South Windsor 0. We'll be back in just a few minutes with the second half. Here in South Windsor, it's varsity boys trying to improve to 8-0-2 on the season, leading 2-0 here as we start the second half. First half goals from Josh Castell and Will McCarter. Castell now with the ball, tries to play it Sam Johnson. Wethersfield still alive. Castell plays it in traffic to Sam Johnson. He turns, spins, settles the ball. This is Castell now in front of the Eagles bench. Two defenders play him. He lays it off for McCarter, middle of the field. Nice touch pass, looking for Giancarlos De Jesus. Defended by South Windsor, but still alive for Wethersfield. Gustafson's now going to step in there. He's got it over to Joey Tata. Joey Tata plays it forward. Comes over left sideline to McCarter. One-on-one, gets past one defender, but cleared out of there by the second defender. But Owen Medovic is there waiting for the ball. And the Eagles keep it in the offensive half. Touch pass, looking for Swanson, unable to connect. Gustafson challenges South Windsor. A nice pullback, goes through the center circle where Sam Johnson able to get a foot on it. And here comes Ray Batoya now to Josh Castell. Back to Batoya. He turns, looks the other way, goes across to Marco Capazzo. He's going to send a long ball into the box. We go just outside the box, headed out by South Windsor. The Bobcats of South Windsor now try to mount a counterattack, try to get on the board for the first time. In this one, they trail it 2-0 Eagles lead. Wethersfield with goals from Josh Castell, Will McCarter in the first half. South Windsor now trying to get on the board, but there is Marco Capazzo in the middle of the field to clear the ball out. Will McCarter left side deflected nicely into the stands, and that'll be a throw for Wethersfield. Connor Swanson lines up to take this one. In we come to Will McCarter. Taken away by South Windsor, right on that midline. They play it across, coming back now. Right side, back to the middle of the field. Looking to switch fields. South Windsor trying to get on the scoreboard for the first time in this one. Left-footed ball sent all the way down the sideline. Capazzo is there and waiting. He sends it high back toward the South Windsor bench, goes over the sideline. It'll be out of bounds after the deflection. Ray Batoya with the throw for Wethersfield. Comes into Castell. Castell able to make the turn. Gets past one man. South Windsor defender goes down. Advantage for Wethersfield. Play on, says the official. Here's Castell. Left foot tries to find a streaking Connor Swanson, but South Windsor steps in nicely on that one. Toward the center circle we go. Ball played right side. South Windsor trying to find an attack, but Connor Swanson's going to thwart that one. Pushed off the ball momentarily, but the ball will go back to Wethersfield as there was a little bit too much contact on that. Pressure from South Windsor. Played in quickly. Swanson now to Joey Tata. High ball goes toward the middle of the field. Giancarlos De Jesus is there. He's got one man to beat. He pulls it back. He's in the box. Left side. Left foot shot. goes all the way across and to the other side. Josh Costello's there, right foot high in the air we go. To DeJesus off his right foot. That ball's going to roll just wide of the goal. Beautiful opportunity there for Wethersfield to add to this 2-0 lead. 36:55 remaining. Second half action from South Windsor. Checking our latest update from Catone, the Wethersfield varsity girls team still leading 4-2 over Northwest Catholic with about 6 minutes to go in that one. Wethersfield boys, Gustafson able to play it through. Good step from South Windsor as Joey Tata tried to make the turn. Challenge from Gustafson. Batoya is going to be able to step in and get that one. Here comes Castell now, left foot, looking for McCarter. He was just a step ahead of the last defender. Arm goes up from the official, offside on the Eagles. Good pressure again as Wethersfield trying to add to this 2-0 lead. The 2 goals in the first half broke a string. The previous 3 games, Wethersfield had failed to score in the first half of any of those 3 games. Put 2 in the back. There's Gustafson with a ball to McCarter off the back of his head. And down goes a South Windsor defender, Joey Tata now. Down goes another Southwest Windsor defender, and they will get a free kick. Take it quickly. High ball played down the right sideline, looking for an opportunity into the box. Connor Swanson is there to stop the initial attack. Good step from a Medvedev. Ball goes right in the hands of Chris Daly, who takes over in goal for the Eagles here in the second half after Ricky Torres played the first half. Ball coming through again. This is DeJesus. Down the right side he comes. He's into the box. One man to beat. Good challenge. Ball still alive. Right in the box. It stops. DeJesus with a collision. Here's McCarter now able to get to the ball first. He holds off one man, but the second man comes and gets the ball. South Windsor now coming down the right side. Challenge midfield from Joey Tata. He's able to steer that one out of bounds. Throw from Wethersfield. Swanson comes into Gustafson. The midline. He looks for McCarter. McCarter into the midfield. Middle of the field. He goes into the box as he tried to find Josh Castell streaking down the right side. South Windsor plays it quickly. Good step from Batoya. Castell back to Batoya. Center circle just inside we go. Now Gustafson into traffic to Jesus. Touch pass. Nobody home. South Windsor takes over. High ball played now down the left side of the field, and Chris Daly is going to come out, scoop that one up. 34:26 now on the clock. 34 minutes, 21 seconds remaining second half. 2-0 Wethersfield lead as they try to add to it here. We'll set the Eagles' second half lineup here. We mentioned Chris Daly in net. Defensively, Connor Swanson, Owen Amedovic, Marco Capasso, and Ray Batoya. Midfielders, Joey Tata along with the 2 Sams, Gustafson and Johnson. Up front, Will McCarter, Josh Castell, and Giancarlos DeJesus. Sam Johnson goes down, draws a whistle against South Windsor. Wethersfield will take over. Capasso now plays it left side to Connor Swanson. Swanson now toward the center line. Looks for Gustafson now. He will cross the midline with the ball. Got space. Looking for the next opportunity. Sends it through. There is Ray Batoya all the way up from the back. Moves past one man, but good defense from South Windsor. Batoya was still with the ball on his foot in the box. Ball comes back. Castell tries to step to it, but that was defended nicely by South Windsor that time. They have played well defensively. Coming into this game, they'd only given up 9 goals through their first 9 games. Wethersfield able to put 2 in the back of it in the first half. Free kick will come now as South Windsor's keeper will take it. He'll play it toward the right side. Nice play to keep the ball in bounds, but as it comes back, here comes Will McCarter now for the Eagles. Racing down this left side. Challenge gets past. Play on we go. Ball hooked over toward the right side. DeJesus tries to track that one down. Just a little bit too much hook on that one after a nice play to get around 2 defenders from McCarter. Goal kick coming for the Bobcats of South Windsor. That's going to draw a whistle now as we have action again. McCarter playing 1-on-2 here on the left side. We'll have a free kick coming for the Eagles. We'll call that roughly 30 yards out from the net. South Windsor's keeper lines up the three-man wall. McCarter and Tata around the ball. Wethersfield stacks the far side. McCarter steps over. Tata to Johnson. Looks for the chip to McCarter. Unable to connect. Over his head, out of bounds we go. And South Windsor comes out of that one without giving up the shot. Throw will come in here on the sideline for South Windsor. Wethersfield will look to apply the pressure, keep the ball down. Joey Tata now gives chase. Ball goes to the center for South Windsor. They cross all the way over to the left. Now back toward the middle, looking for number 9, streaking down, but there is going to be Marco Capasso with a good challenge. South Windsor still with the ball. High we go toward the net. Connor Swanson able to get a leg on it. Ball still alive for South Windsor, but that's going to go across the sideline and back to Wethersfield on the throw. Joey Tata now. Wethersfield leads it 2-0. 30 minutes, 40 seconds remaining second half here in South Windsor. The Eagles' defense has been solid. One open net opportunity for the Bobcats toward the end of the first half, but the shot sailed to the right of the goal. Here's a nice through ball coming for Sam Johnson. He's got a step. Left foot, beautiful save from the keeper, and that is cleared out of there. Nice passing that time as Wethersfield created an opportunity. Sam Johnson got behind the defense, but nicely done from the South Windsor keeper to stymie that attack. Wethersfield looking for more, though. Gastel now down the right side. 2 yellow shirts in front of him. Goes in, splits them. Still alive. Ball taken over now by South Windsor. They come back toward midfield. Good challenge here from Connor Swanson. Swanson makes the tackle. Down goes the South Windsor player. Keep playing, says the official. Play on, and both players go down, and we're still up. And here is Connor Swanson coming out of that scrum with the ball. Will McCarter now looking for an opportunity for Wethersfield. Chips it into the box. Nobody home, and that is scooped up by the South Windsor keeper. Great effort there from Connor Swanson. One-on-one. Went down twice, still came out of there with the ball. Created another opportunity for Wethersfield. Ball fed into the box, but nobody home. South Windsor now trying to find an answer. High ball goes across the goal, right side. Swanson's going to be there again to flex it off the South Windsor player. Still alive as Amedovic comes racing toward it. Keeps the ball in bounds with the left foot. Amedovic now has got Will McCarter. McCarter looks to make the turn, but that's taken over nicely by South Windsor. Into 3 shirts they go. Into the box, the ball rolls. South Windsor still in control. Pass back. Shot across the goal. Attempt at a bicycle kick there. Not able to connect. South Windsor still keeps the ball alive, though. 2-0 Wethersfield, 28:50 remaining. Action again toward the box. There is a header. South Windsor's going to take over. South Windsor still trying to find the back of the net for the first time in this one. Wethersfield now with Capasso. Turns, clears. He's got Gastel. Looks for Johnson. Here come the Eagles trying to find another attack. Unable to make that connection as Johnson got into the center circle, challenged nicely by 2 South Windsor defenders. Ball did not make it to Gastel, but he's got it back again now. Sends a low ball, deflected by South Windsor as Gastel was trying to find De Jesus in the middle of the pack there. Throw coming for Wethersfield now. Ray Batoya into Marco Capasso. Now this is Owen Amedovic. As we go under the 28-minute mark, 27:52 remaining second half. Wethersfield 2, South Windsor nothing. As the Eagles look for their 8th win of the season. Against no losses and 2 ties, Batoya plays a low ball to Jesus with a spin. Gets over to Gastel. Gastel now just outside the box. Gets a left foot on the ball, but that's deflected by the South Windsor defender. 1-on-1 now as Amedovic challenges. South Windsor comes out, left foot, played forward. Down the middle we go. South Windsor gives chase. There's Marco Capasso on the defensive end for Wethersfield. Stands up the South Windsor player. 1-on-1 now. to Capasso with a beautiful slide. South Windsor keeps it alive, though. Ball played across the net. Chris Daly is there. A leaping save from Chris Daly in front of the net. Got his hands on it, deflected it, came down with it. Thwarts that challenge from South Windsor. Weathersfield still pitching the shutout in this one, 2-0 lead. There's Joey Tata, chip ball played, looking for McCarter. That'll roll right to the keeper. He'll play it out quickly. South Windsor trying to get back into this one. You have to think if they can get a goal before the midway point, cut this lead in half, that will boost the confidence for the Bobcats. Weathersfield so far holding strong on the defensive side of the ball. Sam Johnson now rolls it to Sam Gustafson. He's going to turn, looks for Joey Tata. Slides by him, but Joey Tata gets back to it, brings it back across the midline. Tata now sends the ball to Josh Castell. Bounces off of Castell over the sideline, and that'll be a throw for South Windsor. 26 minutes exactly remaining, second half. Throw comes in for South Windsor. And we go back Eagles way now. This is on the foot of Sam Johnson to Josh Castell. Joey Tata. Ray Batoya now. Back to Tata. Joey Tata crosses the midline. He sends it to Gustafson. Give and go. Back to Tata. Plays a through ball. Looking for Castell. Coming down the right side. Into the box we go. This is Josh Castell. Ball is still alive. Castell unable to get to it before it is picked up. Nice job by the keeper. Good reaction to get on the ground. Got low. Picked that one up. He's going to roll it out. South Windsor now again on the offensive attack. Deflected by McCarter. South Windsor maintains control, but pressured nicely. McCarter and Gustafson. Swanson up as well. Ball played high, but there's Capasso. Gustafson will get to that one first. He'll play it back to Batoya, and the Eagles are in business once again as they look to add to this 2-0 lead.
Let's go, Will.
Batoya with plenty of time and space. He sends it across. Josh Castell, who's been active on that right side. Left-footed kick goes toward the center of the box. DeJesus is there between two South Windsor defenders, unable to get to the ball. McCarter able to make a run at it. Ball goes to the sideline. Over the sideline we go. There's a quick throw from South Windsor. That never makes it inbounds. That's going to be Weathersfield throw. We believe that is, in fact, a rule change from at least this year. And the official's explaining that now. Rule change on that one used to be on a throw-in. If the ball never went in bounds, it was a rethrow for the throwing team. But now, if that throw does not go into the playing field, it is a turnover, if we've got that rule interpretation correct. Ball played up ahead to Anthony Zavarella. Good play from him. He puts a left foot on it. Looking for Brodowitz. Gustafson with a header. Sam Johnson able to control. Ball goes right to El Hussein El Bashir. He comes toward the box. Lays it off for Zavarella. Zavarella back now to Sam Johnson. He will go into the box. Right corner. Johnson still alive. Stands up. Sends a high ball across to the far post. DeJesus is there, but ball just a little bit wide of the net, and he plays it into the side of the post. Nice attempt there from Weathersfield on what could have been the third goal of the afternoon as Johnson played a high ball aerial service across to the far post. DeJesus got there, but just a step past that post as he got to it. So South Windsor escapes there, but here is Joey Tata, and the Eagles put the pressure on again. Tata now. One-on-one he goes. Plays Brodowitz. Give and go beautifully from Brodowitz. Joey Tata now is challenged. He's still got the ball on his foot. Plays it toward the goal. Rolls out of bounds. That's going to be a goal kick. No deflection. We've got a stoppage of the clock here. 22:58 remaining second half from South Windsor. Weathersfield leads it 2-0. And the stoppage is actually for a booking. Joey Tata is going to draw a yellow card here at the 22:58 mark. And he had been battling with a couple of South Windsor defenders as he made that charge toward the goal. Got a foot on it. And there was a tug on the jersey that we could see from our vantage point. No call on that one. And that seems to be what may have led to the booking. Perhaps a let's say a question from Tata around that last play. So 22:58 remaining. Wethersfield 2, South Windsor 0. Yellow card issued to Joey Tata. Goal kick coming here for South Windsor. South Windsor trying to find an answer for Wethersfield's quick start in this one. The Eagles dominated first half possession. Unofficially 4 set pieces in that half. Found the back of the net twice, and here they are again. This is Joey Tata. He's going to lay it off for Connor Swanson. Swanson now left side. This is Thomas Brodowitz. Goes back to Swanson. Swanson into Tata now. Crosses into the box, left side. Joey Tata surrounded. Stands it up, gives it to Swanson. Swanson will go back. Just outside the arc to Sam Johnson. Chip shot looking for El Hussein El Bashir on the right side. He will not get there in time. Sam Johnson tried to lob that one up. El Bashir gave chase, but ball rolls over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for South Windsor. So goal kick for South Windsor. They look to cut into the Wethersfield lead. High ball goes through and into the center circle. Sam Gustafson there with the challenge. Connor Swanson's going to come down with a nice header. Tries to find Brodowitz. Brodowitz still alive with the ball. Plays it over the sideline. That'll go out of bounds. South Windsor throw coming here. 21:33 left, second half. The Bobcats of South Windsor. The throw. Gustafson is there, lets it go over his head. It'll be taken over by a Medovic. Sam Johnson now giving chase, but nice play from South Windsor. But there is El Hussein El Bashir there to take the ball over. Gustafson looks for Johnson coming down the right side. He approaches the midline. Johnson plays it forward. Anthony Zavarella now down that right side. Into the box he goes. Ball goes toward the net, deflected by South Windsor. Zavarella still going after the ball. It goes back and out of bounds right to the Wethersfield bench. Substitution into the game for the Eagles, number 21, Tomas Santos, comes on as El Hussein El Bashir prepares to take the throw right by Coach Yakum. 20:44 on the clock. We approach the midway point of this second half. Wethersfield leads at 2-0. First half goals from Josh Castell and Will McCarter. Here it is again, deflected nicely by South Windsor. That's going to lead to a corner kick now for the Eagles. Both Castell and McCarter notched their 4th goals of the season. Short ball played to Joey Tata. Tata now back to Sam Johnson, who played the corner. Johnson into the box right in the middle, but played out of there by South Windsor. They're going to try to come the other way. Back and forth we go, but there's Marco Capasso to take it over. South Windsor, though, with a good step. The Bobcats trying to find their chance. Down the left side they go. Still alive for South Windsor. Here's going to be a shot. Chris Daly with a beautiful save, but the rebound is popped in. And the shutout is done. The South Windsor Bobcats have cut the lead in half. They got a nice counterattack, good run down the left side. And first shot saved nicely by Chris Daly, but the rebound opportunity, South Windsor, right place, right time, able to pop that one in. So 2-1 we are now, 19:58, just past the midway point of the second half. Eagles 2, Bobcats 1. What will this do for the energy from South Windsor? What will it do for the energy from Wethersfield? 19:58 to go in this one. The Eagles trying to shake off this one. Come out of here with their 8th win of the season. South Windsor scores 19:58 remaining second half to cut the lead in half. 2-1 Wethersfield. Here's Owen Medovic as the Eagles look to answer. Medovic threads the needle to Joey Tata. He goes down. No whistle there. South Windsor takes over, but here comes Tomas Santos. Good step from Santos. Tata now plays it ahead to Carlos De Jesus. Thomas Brodowitz now. Left corner. Brodowitz goes to Joey Tata now. Here comes Tata. Plays it to De Jesus. Give and go. Tata lets it go. Sam Johnson now plays it forward to Joey Tata. Cleared out of the box by South Windsor. Wethersfield with an opportunity, but not able to get a shot out of that. Ball played down the right sideline. Connor Swanson challenging for Wethersfield. Out of bounds we go. It's going to stay with South Windsor. They throw it quickly. Trying to find another shot at the back of the net now. Into the box we go. Deflected. Medovic able to pop it out. Shot from number 17. Rolls just past that left post. And you can see the energy level pick up. You can see the confidence pick up from this Bobcats team now as they trail at 2-1. Goal kick coming for Chris Daly and the Eagles. Wethersfield with both their goals in the first half. Scoreless so far here in the second. South Windsor gets on the board at the 1958 mark. We are at 18:25 now. 2-1, Wethersfield leading. Anthony Zavarella now right at the midline. Zavarella chips it forward, trying to find DeJesus. He splits two defenders. DeJesus has got the ball just outside the box on the right side. High ball going toward the net, but there is nobody home on this far post for Wethersfield. Nice aerial service from DeJesus, but absolutely nobody there, even in the area code for the Eagles. Long ball played forward by South Windsor. Medovic able to step to it after missing it the first time. This is Capasso now. Plays it ahead. High ball, right side. DeJesus is a couple of yards in front of the last defender that draws the quick whistle. Offside on Wethersfield, so no shot on that one. 17:42 remaining. We've got a 2-1 score here. New life for the Bobcats of South Windsor. Here is the free kick. It goes high across the midline. Borodowicz tries to head it. It goes over him. South Windsor chases, but Joey Tada's going to get to it first. Plays Connor Swanson here. Swanson, high ball over the midline. Zavarella in the area. DeJesus there, but South Windsor he gets to it first. Center circle. DeJesus takes it over. He comes back for Wethersfield. Stands it up in that center circle. Right side now. Looking for El Bashir. This is Elisane El Bashir. Just outside the box. Left foots it into the box. Looking for Borodowicz. Made a diving attempt, but not able to connect there. The ball goes past the net. We will have a goal kick coming for South Windsor here as they make a substitution up front. Quick kick. South Windsor trying to find another answer for Wethersfield. They've cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 Eagles right now. 16:41 remaining. Here's a whistle. Ball's going to come to the Eagles. Elisane El Bashir lines this one up. So Eagles line up. We've got El Bashir, Santos, Johnson, Tada, Medovic, Capasso, Swanson, Zavarella, Borodowicz, and DeJesus. Excuse me. Getting a little choked up as I talk about the lineup here. Tomas Santos with a shot. That is right toward the crossbar. Nice reaction from the South Windsor keeper. Gets a glove on that one, sends it over the top of the goal, but that'll be a corner. Set piece now for Wethersfield. Quick substitution for the Eagles. Gustafson, McCarter, Gestel will re-enter the game. So a rare set-piece opportunity for Wethersfield in the second half after a handful of them in the first half. And we seem to be in no hurry to get this one underway. Will McCarter now trots over. He will line it up. Sam Gustafson right at the top of the 18. Josh Gestel near post. Three other Eagles in the box. Here comes Sam Johnson on the right side. Connor Swanson now inside the arc. Kick is up. Low ball toward the goal. El Hussein El Bashir with a left foot deflected nicely by South Windsor, and we'll do it all over again. Good reaction, good step from El Bashir. Will McCarter is going to play in another corner. That was a low line drive, not quite to the near post. We'll see what happens on this one. The lone goal of Friday's game at Glastonbury was off of a corner kick service from McCarter. Does he have the magic here? Hand goes up, ball's played high. Into the box we go. Gustafson flies by it. Sam Johnson is there, gets a head on it. But over the goal we go. And that'll be back to South Windsor. So Wethersfield denied on two corner kick opportunities there. 14:30 now remaining in this one. Substitution into the game for South Windsor. They will line up the goal kick. Time ticks away for the Bobcats, but all they need is one more. They trail this one 2-1. Both of Wethersfield's goals coming in the first half. South Windsor gets on the board here at the 19:58 mark of the second half. 14:04 left now as the goal kick comes high and over the midline. Off a shoulder of Santos. Medevic's going to step to it. Tries to play Swanson, goes out of bounds. Quick throw now coming from South Windsor. South Windsor with the throw. Counter Swanson chases down in the corner. Two players go down, including Swanson. There's no whistle. Swanson plays it. It goes over the line. It's going to be a throw right there for South Windsor. Ball played in short. Swanson again. Ball played over the line. That's going to come back to Wethersfield. Nice defensive effort from Swanson there. He will make the quick throw. Finds McCarter now as the Eagles try to build on their 2-1 lead. This is Gustafson near the middle of the field. Plays it through. Was looking for Gastel, but the defenders are there. This is Elassane El-Bashir right in front of the Wethersfield bench. He comes out of there with the ball. Slide tackle from behind, and Bashir is still up. To Brodowitz we go, and that shot is going to go high and over the fence, over the road. Second ball of the day that is into traffic on the road here. Good work from Elassane El-Bashir down the right side, able to get a foot on the ball, sends it through. Thomas Brodowitz managed to get a shot opportunity, but ball sails high over the goal. Wethersfield denied again as we hit the 12:42 mark in this one, holding on to the 2-1 lead. The good pressure from McCarter now takes the ball away. He's got one-on-one with the keeper, and that is deflected. No deflection, just goes to the right of the goal. Goal kick coming for South Windsor. Good pressure to create that opportunity from McCarter. Nice challenge from the keeper. And the score remains 2-1 Eagles. Wethersfield 2, South Windsor 1, 12-13 and counting remaining in the second half. Quick reset on the Wethersfield lineup up front. We've got Brodowitz, Gastel, McCarter. Midfield, Tata, Johnson, Gustafson. Back line is El-Bashir, Capasso, Medovic, and Swanson. High ball goes toward the center circle now. Headed by South Windsor. Forward they go. Swanson's going to chase it down, and Medovic's going to get there. Ball will bounce over the sideline. Quick throw coming again now for South Windsor. Whistle on the substitution as the Bobcats get a new player into the game. Clock ticks away. 11:33 now. Wethersfield 2, South Windsor 1. Number 20 into the game for South Windsor. He will make the throw. Trying to find an angle. Sends it high toward the right side. Headed out of there by combination of Gustafson and Swanson. Another throw coming here. Deep into the attacking third for South Windsor. Ball headed by Johnson. Off the foot of McCarter now. Brodowitz gets a foot on it. South Windsor player goes down. That's going to draw a whistle. There will be a free kick coming. A little too much contact from Brodowitz as he challenged that ball nicely. So, under 11 minutes, 10:56 remaining. South Windsor's going to have a free kick. Trying to find a way to tie this score up. Wethersfield still leads at 2-1. Wethersfield had a 2-0 advantage at the half. Gave up a goal midway through the second half to account for today's scoring, as the ref will count off the 10 yards required from the two-man wall for the Eagles. Keeper Chris Daly lines up the other players in front of him. The two-man wall is set. The kick is up. Step over the ball. Number 11 will take it. High toward the net we go. Daly's going to get to it. Look at him flying through the air to grab that with both hands. And here come the Eagles on the counterattack. Ball is rolled out. Sam Johnson just a step behind that one, unable to get to the throw. But Sam Gustafson comes through. He's got the ball over to McCarter. McCarter now plays it ahead. Trying to find the opportunity. He's still got it. Challenged nicely right at the top of the box, and South Windsor will take it over. McCarter comes back looking to get the ball back, but that like a little contact off the hand, and that's going to be the call. Throw will actually be a kick from right inside the midline. Stop of the clock at 9:41 here. Wethersfield leads at 2-1. Substitution coming in for South Windsor. And we're ready to roll. Counter Swanson now over the ball. Taps it to Joey Tata. Back to Swanson. In we go. Nobody home on that pass. South Windsor takes over. Deflected by Tata. South Windsor trying to find their next chance. Down the right side they go, but that ball rolls out of bounds. It'll come back to Wethersfield. .9:15 remaining second half. Substitutions for Wethersfield. Jake Laurie, Juanes Garagoa. And Ray Batoya into the game for the Eagles. Here comes Will McCarter running down the left side. Gets the ball. One man to beat. Cleared out of there. Good defensive work for number 13 by South Windsor as he was able to deflect the ball. That's our third one that goes into the road at this end of the field. We will have a goal opportunity coming up for the Eagles off the corner kick. McCarter will serve it up again with the left foot. South Windsor's defense denied 2 corner kick opportunities just moments ago at this end of the field. Wethersfield clinging to a 2-1 lead, 8:23 to go. McCarter steps over the ball. Arm is up. Ball is in the air. High we go toward the far post. Headed by Sam Johnson. Headed under by South Windsor. Foot on the ball from South Windsor. Joey Tata tried to step to it, but Batoya's got it. Now it's Gustafson. South Windsor takes over. To the right side we go. McCarter and Swanson close quickly. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go South Windsor way. They're going to throw it quickly. South Windsor now. Toward the middle of the field they come. Ball still on the foot of the South Windsor attackers. To the left side now. High and wide of the goal. Hits the back of the fence. That'll be a goal kick for Wethersfield. 7:39 remaining as the clock continues to run. 2-1 Wethersfield lead. Giancarlos De Jesus back into the game for the Eagles. Goal kick coming. Chris Daly puts the ball down. He backs up. Right foots it back toward the midline. Headed there by South Windsor, and they are going to take over possession. Deflected there by Joey Tata. Good defensive effort. Ball stays alive for South Windsor. Taken over by Tata. One-on-one. Contact. Whistle. Ball will go back to Wethersfield as foul committed by South Windsor. Good one-on-one battle from Joey Tata. Amedovic now over to Capasso. Looks to switch fields. Goes far side to Ray Batoya. Batoya now goes ahead. Looking for Juanes Garagoa on the right side. Left foot chips it, trying to find Gustafson in the middle of the field. Gustafson's got a beat on it. Wrapped around him was the South Windsor defender. Jake Laurie comes out of there with the ball. Ray Batoya now left foots it over to Garagoa. Sends it into the box. Looking for Jake Laurie, and that is scooped up by the South Windsor keeper. So time starting to become an issue for the Bobcats, but they only trail this one by 1 goal. Here is the kick. High we go across the midline. Connor Swanson takes a step, gets past him, but De Jesus is there with the header. Joey Tata now left side just across the midline. Tries to find McCarter, but South Windsor is there. Good challenge from Wethersfield. Ball is going to come back to the Eagles on a throw. 2-1 Wethersfield, under 6 minutes remaining, second half. South Windsor has held the Eagles scoreless here in the second frame. Both Wethersfield goals coming about midway through the first half. Ball is taken over there by South Windsor. In the center circle we go, down the right side now. Swanson challenges nicely, deflected off of him. It's going to be a throw for South Windsor. Quick throw toward the right side of the box. Now toward the middle of the field we go. Gustafson challenges. He's able to pop the ball loose. Jake Laurie controls. Joey Tata now. Giancarlos De Jesus takes some space. Turns to the right side. Goes far side now to Ray Batoya. Batoya sends the ball up toward midfield. That's where Juanes Garagoa is waiting. Garagoa now with some space. Counts it back. Surrounded by 2 defenders, but De Jesus is going to get there first. So that one, this is Will McCarter now. Makes a move. De Jesus takes over. De Jesus now one-on-one as he gets into the box left side. Tries to spin. Ball still alive on his foot. He is charging toward the goal, and that is popped out of there by the defender, number 8. Nice work at the last minute to get a foot on that one. Send it over the inline, but that'll lead to another set piece. Corner kick coming from Will McCarter. Joey Tata comes. We short ball at this time. Joey Tata looks for McCarter. Right foot. Sends it bending toward the goal. But that'll go to the right and out of bounds over the end line. Corner kick coming for the Bobcats of South Windsor. They play it in quickly. Down the field come the Bobcats, across the midline, playing the ball to the left sideline. Good challenge there from Ray Batoya. Thwarts the initial attack. Bobcats will throw. We approach now the 4-minute mark, 4:03 remaining in this second half. South Windsor trying to strike one more time to pull even. Weathersfield trying to tighten up the defense, maybe create one more counterattack to get the insurance goal in this game. Connor Swanson with beautiful work down in this corner. South Windsor's going to stay with it. Owen Medovic is there. McCarter taps it back to Swanson. High ball coming down the sideline. Joey Tata running after it. It's going to go over the sideline out of bounds back to South Windsor. Throw comes back into the backfield for the Bobcats. Into the center circle now. Far kick over to left sideline. South Windsor trying to weave through this Weathersfield defense. Ball still alive for the Bobcats in their home yellows. They've got an opportunity now. Surrounded by white shirts, Joey Tata is going to get a foot on the ball, tap it back to Connor Swanson. He pulls it ahead. Left foot now toward the sideline, over the head of McCarter. South Windsor is there and waiting. McCarter is there. Collision, no whistle. Ball on the foot of number 17 for South Windsor. Into the center circle we go. Number 19 will play left side. South Windsor again trying to find the magic. Ball is played now toward the middle of the field. Joey Tata waiting. Gets his foot on the ball. Joey Tata now on the sideline. Looks for McCarter. Poked out nicely by South Windsor, but Weathersfield will take over on the throw, and no hurry for the Eagles in terms of lining this one up. Substitution for Weathersfield. Josh Castell will re-enter the game up front. Joey Tata will take the throw. 2:33 as the clock stops with the Weathersfield substitution under the 5-minute mark. And we change our minds again. Connor Swanson will take the throw. Swanson now looks for teammate off the head of McCarter. Good step from Giancarlos de Jesus. Ball rolling. Owen Medovic with a header. He and Gustafson now give chase. Medovic comes out of there. He's got Joey Tata in the center circle. Joey Tata plays the ball a bit behind Batoya, but he will settle it. Batoya able to keep it ahead. Tata gives chase. South Windsor there. Joey Tata plays it over the sideline. South Windsor throw. 2:05 remaining now. Weathersfield clinging to this 2-1 lead. Garagoa back to Gustafson. Touch pass to Joey Tata. He tries to play through to McCarter. He finds him. McCarter lets it go. There's a shot. Beautiful save from South Windsor's keeper. It's going to be played over the sideline, and that'll be a throw. Nice passing leads to a left-footed shot opportunity for McCarter as the Eagles try to notch that insurance goal, clinging to a 2-1 lead, 1:40 remaining. Throw coming from Weathersfield.
Get in there.
De Jesus will line it up. Watch out for obstructions here. He's got a high throw into the box, looking for Castell. Castell able to shield, gets a foot on it. Left foot's it toward the goal, goes across the top of the box. Tata is there. Joey Tata settles it, steps into the box, deflected by South Windsor. Good challenge. Tata goes down, no call. Ball still on his foot. Joey Tata goes toward that flag in the right corner. Ball goes out of bounds. No indication yet from the official. And it looks like we are going to have a throw right in that corner. And we've got a stoppage of play, so we are under 1 minute, 54 seconds remaining. Joey Tata took that ball all the way down to the flag in the right corner. It was popped out of bounds at the last second. It's going to lead to what appears to be a throw coming up for Weathersfield. Clock is stopped, 54 seconds remaining as the officials check in with South Windsor's keeper. Weathersfield trying to ride this one out, escape South Windsor here with their 8th win of the season against no losses, 2 ties. Ball goes over the inline, looks like it was deflected, and that'll be a corner kick now for Weathersfield. Time starting to run out now on South Windsor. They made it interesting, able to score at the 19:58 mark of the second half. They've kept Weathersfield scoreless in this half, and the Eagles lead it 2-1. Ball's played in, short ball. McCarter. Tata. McCarter. Whistle, and that's going to lead to a bit of an altercation on that far side. Clock continues to run, though. Not to South Windsor's liking. 15 seconds now as they're going to play in this free kick. This is going to be the final sequence of the game as we hit 8 seconds remaining now. Gustav's able to step in. Ball goes back across. McCarter gets a leg on it. He's going to chase it down. He pokes it ahead, and that's going to do it. That's going to be the ball game as Will McCarter streaks down the right side, sends that ball into the fence. And we end this one here in South Windsor. Eagles 2, Bobcats 1.